Hi everyone, I wanted to make this real quick video just to kind of get y'all orientated to Moodle and where things are in Moodle, and then also the setup of the course. All right, so welcome to General Psychology. What you will get out of this course hopefully is just a basic understanding of what psychology is and what it's not. It's the scientific study of mental processes and behavior, and then there's all these different subfields. And so you'll have course objectives listed in the syllabus. I hope that you actually get something out of this class and you enjoy learning about it. The more dopamine is released, the more likely you are to be able to remember the information, and anything you enjoy doing releases dopamine. And so I hope that you are able to see this class as applicable to your own life. Even if you hate people, you are a human yourself, and you're going to have to interact with other humans. And so I do think that this class can be applicable to you. And then one of the most important things, I really want every single student to feel seen, heard, and be treated like the human being that you are. I know that all of y'all are wearing a lot of hats. You are not only student, but employee, family member, person with responsibilities. So the book is OpenStax. It is an open educational resource. Every single thing you need for the course is already there through Moodle. So you will need consistent, reliable internet access and access to Moodle, right? But you get that when you pay for the course in terms of access to Moodle. And so you do need consistent, reliable internet access. That's also been listed in the syllabus, so financial aid can be applied to that as well. You also will need a webcam for Respondus, which is our online proctoring tool. There will be an assignment in the semester that you can do to get out of using Respondus, but you will have to either do that assignment or use Respondus on the exams. Speaking of the exams, this is how the course is going to be set up, and I'll show you all what Moodle looks like. So there are required lecture videos. Those are going to be the actual class. There's reading quizzes, video quizzes, and matching items, assignments and forums, exams, and then supplemental materials. And the exams are going to be 50% of your grade. Each are weighted equally. None are cumulative. And the reading quizzes, video quizzes, and matching, those are 30% of your grade. You'll have at least one reading quiz and matching, and then a couple video quizzes. Those are 30%. The written assignments are the forums, discussion forums, and assignments. Those are 20%. And this is going to be standardized across all general psych classes for the online sections. And I'm sorry if y'all hear my dog growling. I don't think she likes homework. So this is our Moodle course. If you are new to Moodle, you might have to search for our course. We are 150.07e, and it is visible. You should be able to click on it, and then it will show up like this. If for whatever reason you can't see this left-hand side, make sure that you press it right here, because it's going to be the easiest way to navigate. Moodle is going to be from here. And so it's going to start off with the course overview section. And so my office, B205, you can call or text me. You can call or text at any time. I turn my ringer off at night. And so if you are panicked at 4 a.m., you can text me. I won't get back to you at 4 a.m., but I'll get back to you when I am working. Office hours, 11 to 12. So you can come by at B205, but also you can, I'll have Zoom up. And so you can use this Zoom link as well, because I know that online students aren't always on campus. And we also can meet by appointment. I can meet before or after or during business hours. And so our simple syllabus is here. You can click that and see your syllabus. You also have the course calendar. And everything you need for the first week is going to be under first week assignments. They're due this Sunday. So watching the welcome video, the course overview video, which is this one, and doing the Moodle orientation quiz, the comfort song, and the syllabus agreement. Okay, and then you can go ahead and start getting into the chapter 1 reading assignments. And so each chapter will be set up the same way, and that you'll have a Moodle introduction. Then you're going to have learning materials. And so the lecture videos are required. That is where the exams are coming from. And so I cover the study guides and the lecture videos, and everything on the study guides are fair game for the exam. And so I always put the study guides as well. And so you have the lecture videos, and You'll have the video. They're going to vary in length. We'll go more or less in depth depending on the chapter. And then I'll also include what are all the items on the study guide for that specific chapter. And then when you open up the actual study guide, it will have all the lecture videos for that exam and all of the different terms. And again, the study guides are going to be extra credit. You can complete them for extra credit, but you can use them on the exam. And you also can turn them in for extra credit. Students that do the study guide earn higher grades on the exam even without taking into the extra credit. There is something about doing the study guide that really preps you for the exam. And so lecture videos, those are required. And then you'll have the study guide, PowerPoint. Then you'll have the assignments for the week. All of those are listed on the course calendar. The course calendar might change, but for the onlines, it tends to be pretty consistent. And so these are for next week's assignments because sometimes students add late. Having the chapter 1 reading, and then also the reading quiz, the matching activity, the psychological perspectives forum, and the video quiz about myths about psychology. Now you can see this hidden from students. We have a shell with all different types of assignments, and I switch them up from semester to semester. If you think there is something that was not actually assigned that's visible and says that it's due, if you ever have a question about it, please reach out to me because it actually could just be a mistake and you're not actually supposed to do the thing. That's the same thing with like if there's any dates as well that you're confused about. Always ask. The only dumb questions are the ones you don't ask. Okay, so there are literally no dumb questions. And then particularly with us not being able to see each other face to face, sometimes there's stuff up on Moodle that you have a question about that I guarantee you someone else has a question about, and it would be great for me to be able to send out an announcement to everyone about it. So again, next, each one will be the same thing, and that you'll have the introduction, then you'll have the materials, the learning materials. Again, lecture videos are required, and then the assignments. And you'll also have a due date for the assignments. I haven't gotten chapter 2 up yet. And that Moodle looks different than previous Moodles if you've been here in previous semesters. And so again, the lecture videos, that is going to cover everything that's fair game for the exam. Late work, and so I typically do not accept late work because every single assignment is going to be open at least a week in advance. So right now already the first 2 weeks of assignments are open. However, you are a human being and your mental and physical well-being will always matter more than any assignment, any class at ACC or any other institution. Okay, your mental and physical well-being is going to be the priority. And so if something is going on, please reach out and I can work with you. Again, this needs to be the exception, not the rule. So on average, I don't take late work, but please reach out if something's going on and be proactive and I can work with you. But it has to be the exception, not the rule. Okay, but you are a human being and you're going to be treated like a human being, and your mental and physical well-being always is going to matter more than anything in class. I've set up the exams for to open on Fridays and be due on Wednesdays. There's 4 exams. One of the exams is a final because it happens during finals week, but they're all counted the same. They're not cumulative. And again, if you don't use that anti-Respondus assignment, you will need to use Respondus, which is like an online proctoring tool. It's going to be like the new Proctor Track. Exams are open note, open study guide. And there are multiple choice questions, and then you have some short answers you can complete for extra credit. The video quizzes and reading quizzes and matching assignments are 30%. You have multiple attempts. So with the exams, you have 2 attempts that are averaged. Okay, 2 attempts that are averaged. With the quizzes and matching, you have 2 or 3 attempts. It depends. So the video quiz is 2 attempts. The reading quiz and matching 3 attempts. It's going to record the highest score. And the due dates are listed in Moodle and then also in the course calendar, also Sundays, 11:59 p.m. The assignments and forums, this can include discussions, group exercises. There's going to be at least 1 assignment per unit. Normally, there's about 1 per week so one per chapter. And I have these set up for Sundays, 11:59. Please use APA formatting and also actually spend some time on those. These are 20% of your grade, and each one is going to count and should take a little while to complete. You can always calculate your grade manually, but you also will have your grade updated by these dates, and you'll get alerts and watermark if your grade is low. And so you will have updates on everything that I've been able to grade up until that point by those dates. Attendance is going to be assessed by submitting completed work. And so if you're just logging on or if you're just viewing an assignment, that's not going to be counted as attendance. And so you have to actually be submitting something for this to count. And so submitting a quiz or submitting a writing assignment. And so you'll be dropped if you haven't logged on in 14 days or if you haven't submitted something. And so you have to submit something. So if you haven't submitted anything, you will get dropped even if you've been logging on every single day. And so the last day to drop with a WP is November 15th. Please let me know by November 13th if you're planning on doing that. You need a 69.5 or above to pass this class with a C. And so grades below 70% do not transfer, so they cannot be used for college credit. They can't be counted for graduation for an AA or an AS degree. And so you need at least a 69.5. Also, always check with financial aid before you drop anything because there are financial aid implications. As I said, please, please, please do not hesitate to contact me. This is my email address. Give me about 24 hours to return emails. Also, I have 6 classes, over 150 students. Please put your name and the course section number you're in into the email because my answers are going to depend on the actual section you're in. And so my office is B205. I cannot have students in the office and maintain social distancing. Please still come by if you want to. I just like to give students a heads up on that. Also virtually with that Zoom link that I said, I also can meet at other times other than that 11 to 12 p.m. And then also call or text anytime. Please be checking your Access account. That's how I'm going to be emailing you. That's how I'm going to be sending you announcements. Announcements are going to have the most up-to-date information. And so if you need any kind of accommodations, make sure that you reach out to Tiana Holloway immediately. She is our new Disability Services Coordinator. Miss Monica Isbell left. And so please contact immediately. Also want to tell you about Single Stop. Single Stop helps connect students with community resources. This has to do with life stuff. So this can be mental, physical health care. This could be legal advice, legal help, financial, housing issues, medical issues, all sorts of stuff. It's going to help connect students with resources because we know that life can get in the way of your academic performance, and we want to make sure that you have everything you need to be able to succeed at ACC. So for this week, make sure you're reading the syllabus and looking at the course calendar, watching the welcome and orientation videos, getting acquainted with Moodle, then getting that syllabus agreement in, Moodle orientation assignment, and the welcome post. That's going to be all due this Sunday, and then start with the lecture videos and reading chapter 1, because then you'll have the reading quiz, the matching activity, and the Myths About Psychologists video quiz, and that first chapter 1 video assignment where you respond to the kid that really loves bacon. I really look forward to working with you. I know that was really quick, but I just kind of wanted to orient everyone to Moodle and kind of the basic structure of the course. Please reach out, and I hope we have a great semester, y'all. Thanks.